Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about Skinny Coffee Club. A lot of controversy. Not particularly this brand, but there's a lot of controversy between coffee that claims to help you to lose weight. It's just a marketing gimmick. Okay, coffee itself don't help you to lose weight, and I personally do believe that coffee itself is not the active ingredient that will help you to lose weight. So which means that you still have to you still have to basically exercise. You still have to like eat properly, not just go on eating junk food, not just go on eating McDonald's, not just go on eating all the fatty food. You still have to have like a balanced meal, balanced diet, and then having like a skinny coffee to complement the entire process, not really just rely on this alone. So Skinny Coffee actually reached out to me. I am not sponsored by them. They gave me a bunch of like coffees, this kind of packet, this small packet. Even though it's such a small packet, it has 52 grams in it. I really don't need a lot. Basically, I use just like 1 teaspoon. This is pretty much the teaspoon that I use. I always just pick up 1 teaspoon, not like a heap of it, just I guess almost like a level 1 teaspoon, and put into this kind of mug. And then after that, I put hot water, and usually I'll just drink the coffee hot, and I don't put milk in this. With this kind of skinny coffee, I generally just leave it as black itself, and I don't put sugar or anything. I don't mind it. It tastes like coffee. It definitely smells like coffee, but the difference with this skinny coffee is that it has a little bit more of a different ingredient. It has some other ingredients in there other than just coffee. Today I'm having it iced because I feel like I want some kind of coolness. I've just eaten some kind of like sambal just now, so I want a little bit of like an iced coffee, like a very easy to drink kind of drink. So iced coffee is something light, not too heavy, and I actually quite like it. This is the day one. I'm only drinking the daytime one. So these are the open up packet already. They kind of just very easy, just tear it off, and then they have this kind of resealable kind of bag for you lah. So I don't really transfer this into a bottle or anything. I just leave this as it is. Skinny Coffee Club sent me the 28-day program, instant edition. This one is the coffee o'clock. The daytime one is called the coffee o'clock, okay, basically morning one. And they also have the instant edition where it's for the 28 night program, which is you snooze, you lose. They call it that for the night version one. It took me a while, okay, to get this video out because I actually did like a whole week kind of try where I try this out, which there will be clips inserted inside here. The ingredients are a little bit different. The taste wise is very obvious when it comes to the tasting of these two coffees. The only similar one I think that they have here is the Siberian ginseng, which is like the last ingredient in here. First few ingredients are quite different. The daytime one has instant coffee, green tea extract, Garcinia cambogia, and then Siberian ginseng. While the night one actually has instant decaffeinated coffee, spirulina, chlorella, fennel, and Siberian ginseng. It's actually the first time that I tried this product out. I had this during the daytime, and then this one the nighttime. Kind of got sick the next day. I don't know why. And then I was exercising also that night, so I don't know if this night one is a little bit too heaty for my body or not. I kind of have a feeling that it could be because this is just a little bit too heaty. I think I drank this after I exercised, so it kind of felt like my body wasn't reacting very well to the night one, so I kind of felt sick. I had fever, a little bit of sore throat, and it wasn't good lah. So I was a little bit scared of the skinny coffee because of that incident. Plus also after trying the night one out, I personally like the day one better. It tastes quite different actually. The night one really does taste like grass. I think it's the spirulina, because spirulina, if you drink it by itself, it does taste a little bit grassy. If you have tried spirulina on its own, you will know that it tastes like grass, okay? Like really like grass. It's as if like you're drinking grass. Mixing with the coffee here, it's just doesn't taste as good. Ever since then, I stopped drinking this coffee. I think I took a month break from this coffee. I just let it be until to the point where I said that, you know what, it's time for me to really try out this coffee. So basically one day I try out the daytime one first, and then after that the next day I try out the night one only, so without the daytime one. And I realized I do think that my body got a little bit too heaty after drinking the night one. So I kind of knew that the night one just, my body doesn't agree with the night program basically. So I just kind of stopped drinking the night one ever since and never even touched it. Once I found out that the daytime one is okay for my body, I planned out a week where I could actually stay at home most of the time and just follow a freaking plan. Skinny Coffee Club do have their own like meal plans. They actually have like a chart and everything to tell you what you can eat, what you shouldn't eat throughout the entire month. But I just decided to do a week because looking at all the recipes there, I couldn't really follow every single thing. It's just a little bit too expensive for me to find all the ingredients that they use in the program that they suggested. Plus, my issue with their program is that the serving is way too big. It's not for one person serving. I don't expect Dexter to eat my serving as well because otherwise it'll be too expensive to eat. And also, I don't think he wants to eat the food that I'm eating because it's not bad. It's just that he prefers to eat something else that's a little bit more unhealthy. Okay, so what happens is that I kind of pick and choose recipes or the food that I feel like I can cook and I want to cook, and also kind of agrees with my taste bud. That, for example, like egg, I love egg. I don't mind eating egg. I can fry egg, boil egg, I'll still eat egg, okay? Preferably fry egg, but I'll still eat egg. So that is one of the main ingredients that I don't mind having. Bacon, oh my gosh, anything with bacon, I would pick that recipe because I like bacon. And avocado, because I thought, you know what, if you want to go healthy, try to be healthier a bit. And then I bought avocado lah. I mean, avocado in Malaysia is not cheap, okay? It's crazy expensive. I bought one piece of fish that wasn't even salmon. In the recipe, it says to use salmon, but Malaysia's actual real salmon, yeah, it's really, really expensive. So I opt for trout. It's the closest that I can get to salmon. And I bought, I think, like chicken thigh or chicken breast, I don't remember, but it's like in one packet there's 2 ones, and then a couple of other veggies basically. So that's pretty much my grocery, and I really just pick and choose what I cook. What I realized according to the meal plans, a lot of them are actually repetitive, which lead me to believe that it's possible that they're asking you to meal prep in a recipe. The amount that they show you, they're probably asking you to meal prep and then keep it in the fridge and then just take out and microwave it. I didn't do that because one, I do not have a microwave, and secondly, I don't want to have a microwave, and I don't really enjoy microwaving my food, reheating my food. It's just not my thing. So I ended up just doing according to whatever I feel like. At the end of the day, I never really fully 100% follow the recipe also. I put in roughly the same ingredients, but however much portion it is, I never really count, I just add. So I did the entire week. Every morning I would start with this coffee, and the first few days I would say that I felt a little bit tired, a little bit lethargic, maybe because I'm still trying to get used to the whole program where I eat a different kind of food, I guess, that sometimes I feel that doesn't satisfy my cravings. So that's why I kind of feel a little bit like, I guess the good part about this program is that you can eat, okay? It's just that you cannot eat carbs, you cannot eat sugar, anything with sugar in it, okay? So it's pretty much like a keto diet lah, basically. After reading everything throughout the whole list of what you can eat, what you cannot eat, what you should avoid, what you should eat less, what you should eat more, what you should do more, what you should do less, I kind of compare it to keto diet. It's pretty much the same. It's almost the same actually. You cannot eat pasta, you cannot eat rice, you cannot eat bread, which is some of the things that I actually do like. I'm quite a sweet tooth person, so when I can't eat my ice cream, it's quite a big deal for me. So the entire week I felt so sugar deprived, like dessert deprived basically. With that kind of routine, it was actually good for my body, like detoxing sugar and carbs turns into sugar or something like that. So once I got rid of that, which is after the 3rd day, I kind of felt a little bit more energetic. And then 3rd and 4th and 5th day, basically, I felt a little bit more energetic, like I can go through the day without needing to nap in the afternoon, which most of the time I actually do in general. If I eat like normal kind of food, I feel that I have a little bit more energy than than usual. I really do think that it's because I kind of completely cold turkey sugar. That's why the first 3 days I was so like lethargic, but after that, once the system kind of got rid of everything and kind of got used to it, I felt good. I actually do feel like I'm a little bit more energetic, and I also do think that this coffee kind of helps. It is coffee anyway, it is caffeinated, and it will help you to keep awake a little longer, and I do think this helps. When you drink this, you might think that it's a little bit weird. The fact that the first two ingredients is instant coffee and green tea, it might be a little bit odd because you never really drink green tea and coffee at the same time. You always drink either one, either or, right? To have both of them in one drink, it's a little bit weird in the beginning, but after a while, I kind of felt like I have a liking towards this coffee, the taste of this coffee particularly. I kind of fell in love with the idea of having green tea extract and coffee in one cup. It's just that the taste of it is actually pretty unique, and I do kind of enjoy it. Like right now, I still like drinking this without milk, without sugar, but I don't drink this every day anymore. It's just weird, but I personally like it a lot. I actually wrote down a list of what happened throughout the week, or that 5 days basically. Day 1, I kind of ate out and I had like grilled chicken and vegetables.
Mac and cheese. Haven't come yet. I eat mashed potato for you.
You have to eat the mashed potato for me.
Okay.
So sad, okay, just now I wanted to eat calamari, fried calamari with salted egg. I'm like, but then I cannot eat because it's fried.
Also cannot eat anything fried.
Also cannot. Try to avoid.
That's the worst.
Try to avoid. I cannot eat pasta, but I can eat bacon. That was like the only time I ate out. The rest of the time I kind of cooked at home. I think mostly the first 3 days I was very gung-ho in cooking. And then after that, towards like 4th and 5th day, specifically the 5th day, I felt like I'm too lazy to cook already. I felt like I just gave up on cooking, because every single time I cook, I have to prep. That's one thing. Secondly, I have to clean. I hate the cleaning part. Oh, okay, my eating timing is a little bit different from normal human being. I generally eat one day a meal, and usually it's around like 5-6 p.m. If I really am hungry, I kind of snack at night when I was still working, probably about like 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. If I'm a little bit hungry, I'll snack. So this one, I think I ate out at 5 p.m. and then 10 p.m. I kind of had like yogurt, a few grapes, and seaweed. 1 pack of seaweed. I bought seaweed because I felt like I do need a little bit more of that salt, since I cannot get like sweetness, so I have to get some kind of salt. Day 2, I kind of ate 2 boiled eggs, tomato cherries, and garlic, and pan-fried bacon. That was like for breakfast-ish, which is at 5 p.m. I got fried chicken, I cannot eat. This one, I cannot eat lah. You say bake my ass.
You can eat. It is only made with salt. It's not fried, it's baked. It's quinoa. Grinded quinoa. Come on, baby.
You're not helping me with my diet lah, go away.
The diet is not helping you eat that one lah.
And then at 10 p.m. I kind of ate the trout fish and spinach and eggs, garlic, and lemon sauce. I made like a lemon sauce honey kind of thing, which surprisingly tasted not bad, okay? Not too bad. Third day, at 1 p.m. actually, I ate avocado and honey and seaweed. Baby, you good boy ah. You ate avocado with me. Healthy breakfast. Made my coffee. Made my skinny coffee. Husband say it doesn't taste like coffee at all. Didn't really enjoy avocado as much. I really thought I could be one of those people that I would enjoy avocado, but I realized that nah, I don't think I enjoy avocado as much, so maybe that's why I also don't buy them as much also. But anyway, after that at 4 p.m, I ate chicken breast or thigh, with soy and then sweet sauce, a little bit of that sweet sauce. Okay, that's like the cheat I kind of add into it, which is the sweet sauce. A little bit only, I didn't add a lot, okay? And then sesame oil with spinach and cherry tomatoes and garlic and onion. I don't know, is it considered one serving? I don't know. I can't tell. I never really measure. I just agar and just pour everything lah. Oh, not bad. It's so good. And again, this is not in the recipe book that they provided, but I thought I'll just put my spin on it. And then after that, at about 9 p.m, I ate the leftover food from the afternoon one, because I realized the portion was just a little bit too big. That's what I'm trying to say, that the portion that they suggest to you it's a bit too big for me, from the way that I eat one meal. On day 3 night, I have a massive headache. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what's really the cause of my migraine. I don't know, is it because I haven't been taking in sugar? That's why I have a massive migraine. It was a pretty bad migraine. The headache was pretty bad. It was like a sharp pain in my head one. I'm really not sure what was the reason that caused me to have that, but it could be because I have low blood sugar and the change of diet and the eating pattern, it's causing that migraine. So it could be that. And day 4, I had 2 fried eggs. That was like, I'm coming to a point of like, the only thing that I would eat is just bacon and eggs. I'm just too lazy to go and prep the chicken, wash the chicken, cook the chicken. Also, for the first 3 days, I felt a little bit bloated and I have constipation actually. Don't know why, I don't know what's wrong. It could be the change of diet. And then after that, I ate yogurt, plain yogurt, some sunflower seeds, squatchy, that's what I call it. Thankfully, I still get to eat sunflower seed because it's only nuts. At 1 a.m., I ate fruits and had some coconut water just to fill up my stomach because I think I was a little bit hungry. Day 5 come. Thankfully, that was a day I was just too lazy to do anything. I don't want to cook anymore. I have extra like chicken, but I didn't want to cook, so I ended up just eating seaweed at 1 p.m. So every time I wake up throughout these 5 days, I'll make my coffee first, like, okay, which is the daytime coffee one, alright? It's just I never write it in here. And then at 4 p.m., I had 2 eggs, cherry tomato, and 2 bacon. That was the extent of cooking that I would do. 7 p.m., I got really hungry, but I just couldn't be bothered to cook at all. So I just ended up eating a handful of guaci, my like savior food. I think throughout the 5 days, I only exercised twice. I wanted to do an everyday exercise, and my form of exercising is pretty much doing just dance on my TV and in my home. I don't go to the gym. I don't really do much of a real like super exercise kind of thing. I do just dance. I play a game basically on my PlayStation 4, on my husband's PlayStation 4. I bought like a subscription kind of thing where I just do dancing for about half an hour to 45 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer. That 1 week, right, it was towards the end of April. It was just the week before I left for Hong Kong trip. I thought it was like the perfect timing because I was forcing myself to stay at home. I didn't go out anywhere. I only exercised twice. Unfortunately, I really wanted to exercise more, but it's because I was just so busy to finish up my deadlines, my articles before I leave, and also editing my videos. I had to do 2 extra videos before I leave so that I can actually have videos scheduled up. But overall, whether or not did I lose weight, I didn't weigh myself, okay? I do not have a weighing scale, and I don't know if that should be the way or not, but to be honest, if I have a weighing scale, I would weigh myself, okay? That would most probably be the easiest way to see if I've lost weight or not. But I didn't have a weighing scale, so what I did was I just measure myself. Measure myself with a measuring tape. I don't think I lost any inches, but if anything, I do feel like I'm a little bit toner as compared to before. I do feel like my muscle is a little bit more defined. I feel more energetic in general. Looking at my body, I do think that it kind of looks toner. That's all. Slightly toner. That's all. Slightly, because of all the protein that I eat and didn't eat carbs, right? So what do I think about this complementing the keto diet program? I guess this is fine. This has no issues. I do think that this kind of helps to make me a little bit more awake because it is coffee and I do like the taste of it, and I think all the other ingredients in there, like the ginseng and stuff like that, it does help with blood circulation, like especially ginseng, and green tea does help also. So rather than just having regular instant coffee that doesn't have the kind of ginseng in here or the green tea extract in here, I believe there will be a little bit of a difference lah. But whether or not you really need this to lose weight, you really don't. I mean, if you want to do this whole like program, you want to really lose weight and you really want to follow the freaking program, then yeah, try it out. Why not just go all out and just try and just switch your regular coffee to this coffee. And you can actually do see a little bit of the difference due to the ingredients that they have in here. Just the daytime one, the daytime itself is actually really nice. I do like it. If you're planning to switch to just black coffee without any milk, without any sugar, this coffee is actually really nice. The one thing that I'm also concerned behind here, the ingredients, is just written instant coffee. If you say instant coffee, for me, because I am an avid coffee drinker, to be able to name me specific coffee, like specific type of coffee, is much appreciated actually. So if you tell me like, oh, this is Arabica instant coffee or Brazilian instant coffee or something like that, you can tell me specifically where this coffee is from or what this coffee is, that would be great, rather than just instant coffee, because that kind of gets me a little bit like, just instant coffee. What do you mean by that? Is it, where is this from? And I also think the way that they do mix this up is that they put all the ingredients in like a blender and then blend it all up, basically grind it all up. That's why when you open it up, it is like a very, very freaking fine powder type of coffee. Like instant coffee, you can, there's still like the granulated kind of look to it, but this one is not. It's not a granulated kind, it's freaking fine powder kind of coffee, okay? I don't know, it's just something that I've never seen before. Like normally I don't drink coffee that is super fine like this lah. Like Vitamix kind of blender kind of fine coffee. Like literally I would put ginseng, green tea and instant coffee in here and blend it all together and make my own skinny coffee. So it just feels like that, okay? So what I think would be great is just for them to be able to tell me what kind of coffee is this, okay? Rather than just instant coffee, but from where. But other than that, I do have the cravings for this daytime coffee. It's somehow got to me. The flavor of green tea and coffee together is just somehow got to me. I'm very, very like, I do miss this coffee. I do crave for this coffee once in a while, okay? The ginseng tastes not much. I don't really taste much of the ginseng. It's really probably just a tiny bit of ginseng they add in just to have that kind of benefit for the body, basically like blood circulation and stuff like that, because ginseng, you know, is really good for health. I think I've covered everything, if I'm not mistaken. I hope this video helps. Whatever I'm saying right now is an unbiased opinion. It's not a biased opinion. It's very kind of Skinny Coffee Club to actually send these package to me, this coffee to me, to let me try. I really am grateful for the coffees, even though unfortunately I couldn't use the night one, but the day one I actually absolutely love. Even though they sent it to me, it's an unbiased opinion. Again, if you really want to lose weight, you really don't need this coffee. But if you feel like you want to have a different kind of coffee to kind of help you with your process, then try lah. Can try this lah, no harm what. They have a little bit more advantage than a regular coffee, basically, okay? That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!